You can be the best that you can, but someone there will not still like you. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'll be talking about some mistakes that we do in our 20s. And yes, I'm also in my 20s. Meanwhile, if this is the first time you are seeing this face, hi, welcome. My name is Josephine Alagba. I make interesting lifestyle vlogs, I make pronunciation tutorials and other tutorials. I make entertainment videos and other pretty amazing things on my channel. So I'm really hoping this will not be the last time we hear. You will join the family. Do all to join the family, okay? Turn on your notification, subscribe, and by the end of this video you find it interesting or helpful in any way, do all to give it a thumbs up, okay? Meanwhile, if you're a returning subscriber, you're already a part of the family, welcome and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. With that, let's get right into the video. So this video was inspired by Dimma Umeh. I'm not really sure if I pronounced the surname correctly. Girl, if for any reason you get to see this video and if it happens that I did not pronounce the surname correctly, I'm sorry, okay? So I got to find out about her channel a few weeks back when I was having a conversation with my friend, and we were talking about how difficult YouTube was, especially for those of us that are in Bayelsa, because guys, Bayelsans do not really do YouTube. I don't think Bayelsans are interested in YouTube content like other places, like let's say Lagos or some other parts of the country. Anyways, I decided to go check out her channel and it has been such an amazing experience. So she uploaded this video some days back and it was so amazing. I just said let me share it with my family. So yeah, now our 20s are like the most active period of our lives, and it's actually the time where we get to discover who we are, who we truly are. We get to find our voice and things, just find ourselves in this beautiful world. And during this period things can get really tough. If you're in your 20s and you're watching this, you can attest to that. Or if you're already in your 30s, I'm sure you experienced all of the things that comes with being in your 20s. And in the process of finding ourselves and trying to discover who we are bound to make mistakes. So I'm going to share some mistakes that we are likely to do in our 20s or are already doing in our 20s. Now, one of the mistakes that we do in our 20s is trying to be like someone else. In a period where we are all trying to find ourselves, find our own voice, it is very easy for us to want to be like someone else. But guys, wanting to be like someone else in a time where everyone is trying to figure out who they really are is not such a good thing. While they are making conscious effort wanting to be like someone else, at the end of the day you find out that you have been trying to be someone else all this while instead of trying to find out who you are. Sometimes when we see someone, we like how this person does their thing, we like how this person is, and you're like, oh god, I wish I can be like this person. Like, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to be like someone, but the wrong thing there is you not realizing that you are so much more. And if you realize that you're so much more, then you would not want to be like someone else when you are, I mean, a lot. You get? Another mistake we're making in our 20s is folding our voice. Sometimes this is as a result of our background, our childhood upbringing. Guys, we all know in an African home, a typical African home, you can't be all expressive because it is termed as being disrespectful. If you're someone who grew up in that kind of environment where you are made to shove your feelings and just listen without saying anything, then it will be quite difficult for you in your 20s. You find out that in places where you should speak up for yourself or speak up for someone, you will not be able to do it because all your life you are used to just listening and keep quiet and just take things in. You get? If something does not go well with you, speak up. Say it exactly how it makes you feel. For some people, when you come out say this is how this makes you feel, it makes you feel better. But when you keep it to yourself, you find out that you have this kind of weird feeling in your chest. I don't know if that's how it is for everybody. Try as much as possible not to fold your voice. Be expressive about things. Now this will bring me to our next mistake. Now, one other mistake that we are doing in our 20s is pretending to like things that we do not like. Guys, I know this can be difficult, yeah, especially when it comes to jobs. You see some of us doing things that we do not really like, and at the end of the day, all what we do is complain. We just complain about virtually everything. And if you keep on doing that for a long time, you'll find out that you are slowly becoming a sad person. I'm not saying it's bad for you to do a job that you don't like, because it's what you're using to make ends meet. Yeah, it's what you're using to survive. Let that job be a temporary thing. Now, when it comes to other aspects of our lives, maybe the way someone treats us. If someone is treating you badly, don't pretend to like it. Okay? Because the more you pretend that you like it, that you're okay with it, the more the person will trample on you and use you. And that's just bad. So please try as much as possible to be expressive. It will help you a lot. Okay? One other mistake we are making in our 20s is going around thinking that everybody will like us. Am I shaking tables? Yeah, I think I am. Now, the funny part is, when you go around thinking that everybody should like you or is supposed to like you, you tend to make extra effort to do things. It's more like an eye service kind of thing. Now you're not actually doing it because you want to do it. You're doing it because you feel like if this person see me doing this thing, then the person might like me. And then you slowly you turn to be a person pleaser or a people pleaser. It's okay for you not to like somebody, and it's okay for somebody not to like you. Everybody will not like you. You go to some places, you do all you can. You can be the best that you can, but someone there will not still like you, or people there will not still like you, and it's totally fine. Okay, the thing is, you yourself, you don't even like everybody. So like, why do you think everybody should like you or will like you? Do you understand? Instead of trying to make everybody like you, tend to work on yourself and think of the things you like and what makes you feel good. Now, this next mistake is thinking too much about what people will say about you. Guys, I already said it before at the beginning that our 20s is like a period where we get to discover ourselves and find out who we really are. If you are the kind of person that thinks a lot about what people will say. I mean, there was a time I used to think about what people will say. There is this saying that you are not it's not only about you. Yeah, and that sometimes the opinions of people matters. But you will get to a point in your life that you realize that people's opinions, yeah, they matter, but they matter just little in your life. People that do not even really matter in your life will be the one to tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And sometimes it baffles me. Guys, let me tell you, people don't really care about you. Yes, they will say things, they will talk, but they don't really care about you. So please guys, in our 20s, let us try as much as possible not to think too much about what people will say. If you think too much about what people will say about you or what you do, you realize that all your life you are thinking about just people, and you're not even thinking about you. You're not thinking about what you really want. Don't do things because of what you think people will say about you. Do things because you want to. She gets. Now, one other mistake we're making in our 20s is pressuring ourselves too much. We are being too hard on ourselves. Yes, 20 is the time that you want to establish yourself. Oh, I want to start a business. Oh, I want to go to school. I want to be a graduate. I want to do my master's. I want to do this. I want to do that. And all of that. And then sometimes you see your mates are doing better so much. And you're asking yourself, like, are these not my age mates? They are doing all these things. and I'm here. So you put yourself under so much pressure, and that can affect you a lot. So guys, please, I'm begging, do not put yourself under so much pressure. Talk good to yourself. Tell yourself, yes, this is what you want, and with time you will achieve it. Make conscious efforts to work on yourself so you can grow. Instead of looking at how good your mates are doing, focus that energy to look at yourself, how you are doing and how you can improve. Okay? Another mistake that we're making in our 20s is not taking note of our strength. Some of us started taking note of our strength from while we were teenagers, maybe like in our late teens, and some of us in our early 20s. But most of all, do not take note of our strength. We do not take note of things that we are good at, things that we can do without stress. Now, Dimma talked about how she was not good in a particular subject. Yeah, I think in secondary school or so. And then when she went to the university, I think she took a course that is related to that particular aspect that she was not good at, and it really affected her. Yeah, it is very important for you to take note of your strength in your 20s, because that would be like a guide. When you know your strength, it will be easier for you to develop them. Now when you do this, it can play a key role in your education. It can also play a key role in your confidence, guys. When you know you are good at something, someone else cannot tell you otherwise, because I mean you know you are good. And then it also plays a key role in your business and other aspects of your life. Okay, so try as much as possible to take note of your strengths. Okay, now one other mistake you're making in our 20s is giving in to peer pressure. This is so common, it's so easy. It's like one of the most common mistakes that we make in our 20s. But it will be very good for you if you can stand your ground and know what you really want and do that what you want. Don't let anybody pressure you to doing things that you don't want to. Now the next mistake we're making in our 20s is sticking to wrong relationships / keeping fake friends. Now in our 20s we tend to make lots of friends, and it gets to a point where sometimes we are scared of even losing to our friends. Even the ones that are toxic, we want to hold them back. Guys, see, toxic people are nice, yeah, but you find out that in their nice, they are also toxic. So when you see someone is toxic, does not mean this person is not nice. You hear something like, this person does this thing that really hurt me, but she's nice, she buys me stuff, or she does this, like they hurt you, but they are still nice to you. And it is very difficult for you to let go of those kind of people, because you are just focusing on them being nice. There are some people that are just there to use you. So do well to take your time to evaluate your friendship, okay? And stop keeping fake friends or toxic people in your life, or trying to stick to the wrong relationship because of one thing or the other, either because of money or because of attention or whatever it is that you're getting from that relationship. Just try. Okay, now guys, if you have some other mistakes that you think people are doing in their 20s, please do well to share it in the comment section. Okay, it can help someone, it can help us, it can help me. And if you are making one or more of these mistakes I mentioned in this video, it's fine. Okay, do not beat yourself about it. The best thing is for you to realize that okay, you're actually making a mistake, yeah, and think of how you can correct it, because beating yourself about it will not change a thing. Okay, so just calm down, give yourself time, and try to correct your mistakes. Okay, I do hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please let me know in the comment section. If you've watched from the beginning to this point and you've not joined the family yet, do well to join the family. Okay, turn on your notifications, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you find it interesting or you enjoyed the video. With that, I'll say don't forget to laugh hard and love more. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.